Alright, I'm going to take a video walk around of my newly acquired truck. It's a 2011 Chevy Silverado HD, which is heavy duty. It's 3/4 ton. I traded in the 2011 Dodge Ram, which was a half ton, which had all the whistles and bells. It was red, which is my color. I loved the truck, but Jennifer and I are thinking ahead, and we'd like to be able to get a camper to pull and travel with the dogs, do some vacationing. Instead of renting cabins and doing hotels or calling on relatives and friends to dog sit and house sit, well, we kind of like to be able to take the whole family, and our dogs are family to us. So that's the reasoning behind trading off the much loved big red Dodge. But the vehicle I've got has made that sting a little more tolerable, so I'll do a walk around. Let me switch over the camera one moment. Okay, so if the other one was big red, I guess this one might be, I don't know, Black Betty, something like that. It was detailed when we picked it up, but it's a little dirty now. I've ran it through the car wash once, but we have driven it, and it's that season, July, and there's a lot of bugs out. Japanese beetles, lightning bugs, all kinds of stuff. So windshield and the grill and stuff are a little bit dirty on this video, so apologize for that. I'll be cleaning it before our next adventure. We're going to take it on a cruise over to Indianapolis today. Alright, so again, it's a 2011 Chevy Silverado. It's black with chrome. Alright, so let's do a walk around here on this. It's a crew cab, 4 full-size doors on this beast. It's set for hauling, so it's got the big slide-out trailer mirrors on it. It's got, this is not a diesel. I didn't want a diesel. It's gas. It's a 6-liter Vortec V8. Okay. 4 full doors. This one is the Silverado, and it's the Z71 edition, which means it's the top of the line for the pickup truck. That's about as luxurious as they come right there, Z71. It's got tire tread, looks like they'll go another year before I have to replace tires. It's used. I just got a few little things here and there, a few little dings. I can see that it was used. If you look in the trailer bed, you can see the spray-on bed liners. Got a few little dings here and there, but that's fine. It is a truck, and I'll use it as a truck, so that's fine. It's pre-dinged, and I'll put some more in it myself. Okay. So it's got, like I said, I call them trucker mirrors. It's got the 3/4 of the mirror is your regular mirror, and then down here it's got that fisheye, which really gives you a good look behind you. So here's the key fob. It does have remote start, and it's got a panic button, just like most General Motors and other cars. Let's unlock it. You'll notice that things light up when you unlock it. So if you're in a parking lot and you're not remembering where you parked when you unlock it, it'll light up. The front headlights come on, the blinkers come on for a moment. Now, one thing you're going to notice here is that I've already installed some goodies on this truck. And one of those goodies is on both the passenger and driver's side, so that when you go to get in and out of this truck, because it sets really high. I don't know if you can see the distance here, but there's a lot of distance between the pavement and the sill plate of this truck. More so than I'm comfortable with. And the only running boards I could find that will drop down low enough for my poor old aching knees were these AMP Research. That's AMP Research. These are motorized, so when I open this door, you watch down here, and it's actually going to open up. This will work on all 4 doors. Watch this. And there they are. Just that fast. It's got a couple of LED lights so that you can see in night. But the step up is so much easier for me and for Jennifer. She can get in. It's actually easier to get in and out of than it was on the Dodge Ram, simply because of the addition of these running boards. If anybody's got a truck that's just too damn high to get in and out, you want to keep the truck, get these. They're pricey. They're like they're over $1,100, and then you have to get them installed. But you know what? Knee replacement's expensive too. Inside of the truck, it's all leather, and it's heated seats. It's got a center console. It's got the wood grain dash. That's because it's the luxury edition. We went ahead and bought an aftermarket nav system from Best Buy and had it delivered, and I put it in yesterday. We're going to use it on the way to Indianapolis, but I'm not satisfied with that. I believe I'm going to return it. I've already gone ahead and ordered a new unit that's like original OEM equipment that'll fit right in there where the old radio's at, and has the trim and everything, so it'll look just like manufactured, and it'll be a much better option. I went and I left the moonroof open. Not open, but just the slider open, so it's a little hot in the truck. I'll need to close that and get it cooled down here for our ride. But back door here. I'm already accumulating things. I moved things out of the old truck into the new in the bag, and I haven't had a chance to organize it yet, but nice pouches like all trucks have. There's storage underneath these seats. Both of them flip up and give you options underneath. The big one and the small one both flip up. It's got armrests with a couple of cup holders there in the middle that comes down. Yeah, it's got everything looks like brand new in this truck. It's got grab handles on the passenger side. Passenger side front, passenger side back have grab handles. There's a grab handle on the driver's side back. No grab handle on the driver door. GM was bad about that. For about 7 or 8 years, they just refused to put them on there. The newer ones, I think 2014 and up, now have grab handles on the driver's side. But for now, with this nice running board, all I need is to just hold on to the steering wheel to get in. But I can actually use the A-pillar, and if I just practice it, I think I can get in without using either. Now, watch this. These are going to retract when I close this door. How cool is that? How cool is that? The other thing I purchased on this was the tonneau cover. It gets better fuel mileage, and also we can take things if we want, like lawn chairs for, parades, or if we're going to go camping and we want to put stuff in there that'll fit under that tonneau cover. I can lock the tailgate, and can't nobody penetrate that tonneau cover. Now you think, oh, that's just a vinyl tonneau cover. They can take a knife and cut through that. Not so much. That's aluminum. This is just a vinyl cover over the aluminum that's underneath, and it rolls up just like you're rolling up a cigarette. This does, by the way, have a backup camera. That's this right here. So when I put it in reverse, it activates that, and I can see what's behind me. On the Dodge Ram, that worked on the head unit that it had, that this one doesn't have. But on this one, it shows up on the left-hand side of your rear view mirror. So you see the camera in your rear view mirror, which is kind of neat. So you can see both the mirror and the camera at the same time in the same place. Here's you can activate this from either left or right side. It's got a little rip cord. You just pull that, and it releases that latch. You could come around either the left or the right side of the truck, and you just commence rolling this baby. Like this. It's a little hot, but they've got this area here where you can put your hand on it so it doesn't burn you. And this will roll all the way up to the very front of the truck bed. And it's got a couple of straps that'll latch it down so that it won't roll back on you. They put bumper guards on it here so that if it won't roll up far enough to hit the cab, but just in case, they put bumper guards on it, keep the back window protected. This did come with the hookup for a fifth wheel. So if I want to get a fifth wheel trailer, I'm already equipped to have that put in. See, it's got the struts and supports for that. And there's the strap that's mounted to the inside of the bed over there. And there's one over here, and that's what hooks up to hold your thing in place. Watch this. I like this part. I'm in a hurry. I want to roll that up. It's starting to rain. Pretty quick. And just roll it down. It latches there. You come over here. You can do it in the middle, or you can come over here and latch it there. And that's a Revolver K2. Had that installed. Like I said, if you lock the tailgate, ain't nobody going to get in that bed. So that's an added feature there. So that concludes this video of my newly acquired truck beast. More later. Bye.
Okay. When you take, the easiest way to hook this up is once you get on here and you lock it, take the jack and raise the trailer and the truck up together.
Okay.
It just makes doing these bars a lot easier.
There we come. It gives you a little more room and to get those sway bars on.
Yep. I gotta look at something here before I gotta measure something to make sure we're gonna be where we want to be before I get too wild here.
Goes in there.
You got a 3/4 inch wrench over here somewhere?
Not anymore. I'll go grab it.
I see how it works. So those actually can move up and back on the.
Come on over on that. I want to come over on that side. Can I get the other side?
Sure. It'll be the same operation over on that side.
Yeah, just leave one hole at the top. One space open.
Got everything turned off and closed up.
I don't know. Do we have everything
Don't
closed
bother
off?
him right now, just yet. Let him do his
Closed
work.
up?
Don't let him do his work.
Good.
I'm sure they went through and closed everything up.
You know, if he had that thing off, I had some great jokes there, but you know. There's just times that you don't do that. Okay, you leave one hole at the top? Okay. Now.
All right. So you went down, you hooked it, it just goes right
You're
up
gonna
in
hook
there.
it up, yeah. To take what you want to do, you can pull this out two ways. You can pull this back and drop it out. What I tell people to do, swing it forward, lift it up, it'll slide out.
I got you.
Put it in, go in from the side, straight out. Raise it up and it locks.
Okay. Parallel with the back bumper, all right.
Okay. Now,
Bring
we're
it
going
up
to raise
some more.
this whole truck trailer and everything up 2 to 3 inches.
And that's going to make it a lot easier for this to hook in back here.
Right. Then you pull this pin out,
Okay.
slide this out. Now on the bottom of this, there's a friction material right there.
Uh-huh.
Under here, there's a mate for it. So what you're going to do when it gets on there,
Okay. Pry it up right there like
Right.
that.
put it in that hole. Now, I'm going to take and raise this up a little higher,
Yeah.
just to make
Yep.
this easier.
You'll know as soon as you try that I got to go up a little higher. It's that pivot point like on a pair of vice grips.
Like I said, like I said, and I put it here. I may have to move one more on the hole yet, but I don't think so. But we'll try it and see what we got.
It's like a
Bring it
shoehorn.
up. It pops into
Snaps
place,
right in.
and you just kind of kick it like that, and it's in.
Okay.
So pull this off, just lay this right here, and take and basically use it as a pry bar and pry it out.
Against the
And back,
tongue.
though.
Because it can fly out and hit you in the shins.
See?
It
the back,
normally,
yeah.
these don't pop out so bad.
So then that goes in.
Drop it down in just like this.
Cotter pin.
You pin it. Then when we drop that back down, when he gets done, go ahead and put that one in. So when you drop this back down, then the pressure loads those bars, and you got the pressure, and it takes the weight from the back of the hitch into the frame of the truck.
I got you. Jen, we're going to get some more of those cotter pins because I've been around on the rodeo before where sometimes one of those will wind up missing
Oh.
and have some in the toolbox and get about 2 or 3 more of those.
I think you're over. Take that. I'll go back there.